Hi, good morning. Okay, so I think last class we discussed about cost center. Okay, today we are going to discuss profit center. So actually, what is profit center? Profit center is nothing but actually what is profit? Profit is equals revenue minus expenses, right? Revenue minus expenses. That is what we call as profit. In cost center, we are going to plan, or we planned our regular expenses, right? Like salary, rent, telephone expenses, all these kind of regular expenses we planned in cost center. Whereas in profit center, we are going to store the data regarding revenue and as well as expenses. Okay, so what we do, we are going to collect the both data like revenue and expenses. Okay, this is the use of profit center. So how to collect this? We are going to assign this profit center into cost center. Then whenever any expenses we got from different cost centers, that will be reflected in that profit center. That will be reflected in that profit center. Okay. So what are the configurations we require? So configurations wise, so first maintain controlling area for profit center. Then second one, what we do, we are going to create the standard hierarchy or profit center group. Profit center group. Okay, so we can create that. Then third one, create profit center, individual profit center we can create. Okay, there is another option is there, or one configuration is that is optional. It's not mandatory. In real time, we are not going to create that one. That is what we call as dummy profit center. Dummy profit center. So here I'll create two groups. Say example, this Pepsi we are having, or we are going to sell the Pepsi to foreign country also, right? Foreign country also. So what I'll go, I'm going to create two groups like sales domestic and second one sales global, or sales you can give global or foreign. Okay, and here I'll create two profit center. So one is as per our company code, we are into Pepsi, right? So cola is one soft drink, right? Other like that, and then 7-Up, right? 7-Up or will give lime, cola and lime. Lime soft drinks and cola soft drinks. So we'll create profit center like this. Two profit center we can create, and dummy profit center, it is not optional. If we require, we can create that. Otherwise, we'll skip that one. Okay. Then fifth one, some basic configurations I need to maintain. Configurations for profit center. Then after that, so we'll create field status group for profit center and assign field status group to sales revenue account. revenue account. Okay, so this is one extra configurations we are going to do in financial accounting. Okay, then after that I am going to do the postings. Postings are end user activities. End users activities. Okay, what they do? They are going to post the sales invoice and assign profit center to sales invoice posting. Okay, then second one, reporting or profit center report. Profit center report. Okay, we'll go into system. Go to controlling, IMG level, go to controlling, profit center accounting, basic settings, and go to controlling area setting. Then maintain controlling area settings, T code 0K E5, click on that. Okay, here I need to mention my standard hierarchy. I can give the standard hierarchy as my company code, PSD. Then profit center local currency type, press F4 and you will get the local currency, select that one, so 90. Then local currency is INR. These are the data you need to input, otherwise then you should be sure with this active indicator should be ticked. And valuation view, legal valuation, and distribution method, it is not required, no distribution to other system. Okay, just click on save this. Okay. Next, so we'll come to master data level in profit center accounting. We'll minimize the basic setting and go to master data and there profit center, and here click on standard hierarchy, T code is KCH4. Okay, here it's my controlling area and I'm going to select that controlling area and click on lower level. Okay, and just now I mentioned two group I'm going to create. One is domestic and second one is global, right? So I'll come to system again, sales domestic, sales domestic, select sales domestic, same level, and here sales global. Save. Okay, next, as I told you, create dummy profit center. It's not mandatory, as what is the use of dummy profit center? Sometimes it's what will happen now while posting. In real time we used to post the entry and we are going to assign profit center or cost center, right? So as I told you, whenever we used to post the entries in FB50 or FB60 or FB70, whenever we used to post the entries in by using these T codes, we need to assign controlling object, right? Controlling or CO object. What is CO object? So it is nothing but either I need to assign cost center to this entry, cost center, or internal orders internal orders or profit center. Either one of these I need to assign to these entries. So without this we cannot post the entry, right? So whenever I used to post the entries in this T codes, and it wasn't, right? But sometimes what will happen while posting, I'm not sure which profit center or which cost center, or we are talking about profit center, right? So I don't know which profit center I need to post. So what I'll do, I'm going to use dummy profit center. Okay, so I'll use to post the entries in dummy profit center, and later we can transfer that to the real profit center. So that can be possible. That's the reason dummy profit center is nothing but it's a dummy, right? Dummy means it's a no use of that, but it is act as a dumping agent. Sometimes what will happen, so we'll dump the entries in that particular dummy profit center. So after that we are going to confirm which profit center I need to post, then we'll transfer that entry to that particular profit center. So that is the use of dummy profit center. But in real time maybe some companies are using, or it is not mandatory. Okay, so T code is K59. Click on that, and here double click on create dummy profit center. Double click on create dummy profit center, and here I'll give the profit center name as PSD-dummy. PSD-dummy. Click on basic data, then name, mention dummy profit center here, profit center, person responsible dummy, and profit center group. Just we created the group, right? So PSD, we'll select PSD because it's a dummy. I'm not going to use that the original the group. So I'm going to create under controlling area level. Okay, save this. Now the dummy profit center has been created, right? Now we'll create the profit center. Define profit center, T code K51. Double click on create profit center, and here I'll give PSD-cola. Then click on master data, and here sales domestic, person responsible, and profit center group. So I will going to mention the domestic. Now here we need to activate. Here we are not having save option. Just you need to click on activate here. Okay, click on activate. Now this profit center is activated. Now I'll double click on that create profit center again. I'll create one more profit center as lime. Enter, and here also I'll take sales domestic, that also same. Like that you can create two more profit center for sales global. Save this. Sorry, activate this. Sorry, activate. Okay, so you can activate inactive profit center here by clicking this button. Activate inactive profit center, KEOA. Then delete inactive profit center. Copy cost center. If you want to copy the cost center, having the group. So we are having so many groups under our company code. These are the groups which we created earlier. So we can copy that one. But here we not require that one. Okay, then define profit center group. Just it's a similar to or same as hierarchy, right? So if you go go with that. Profit center group PSD, press enter. Yes. So these are the groups which we created, and along under that we are created two profit center, right? Then that's the configurations which we can see in master data. Okay, then we'll come to assignment of account assignment object to profit center. Means we are going to assign profit center to our cost center. That's a very important thing. So assign cost center. T code is KS02. Okay, just click on that. In our previous classes, we had created our cost centers, right? So I need to assign profit center here. So okay, canteen, press enter, and here you need to assign the profit center. We are having two profit center. You can assign any one. Okay, so I'm going to select PSD Cola. Save. Okay, we'll get the warning message. Okay, we'll get save. Like that, you need to assign to all cost centers. Okay, we'll get the warning message, although I can save that. One minute. Hello. Good morning. ಹೌದಾ, ಯಾವ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗೆ? ಗ್ರೇಟ್. ಇದು SAP ಮೇಲೆ? ಫೈನ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾ? ಓಕೆ. ಫ್ರೆಶರ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರಾ? ಓಕೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜು? ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಬಿಡಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಫ್ರೆಶರ್ ಆಗೋಷ್ಟು ಭಾರಿ ಒಳ್ಳೇದು. ಕನ್ಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಎಂಡಿಸರ? ಹಾಂ. ಮೇ ಬಿ ಎಂಡ್ಯೂಸರ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಆಕ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾಬ್ ಜಮ್ನಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ಯಾಬ್ ಜಮ್ನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಕನ್ಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ನೋಡೋಣ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅನಾಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಎಂಡ್ಯೂಸರ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌದು. ಹೋಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ, ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಏನು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇರೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮಾಡೋದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಲ್ಲ. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪ್ಯಾಕೇಜ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ, ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹೌದು. ಓಕೆ, ಬಾಯ್. Okay, so I need to assign to all my cost centers. Okay, I'm going to assign facility management services. Save. Okay, so like that you need to assign profit center into all cost center. Okay, last one maybe. Recruitment. See. Training. Fine. See. So I assign profit center into all cost centers. Okay, one profit center I assign to cost center. So if you want to assign, or if you are having more than 2 or 3 like that, you need to create cost center for that and assign. You need to assign. So example, we are having HR cost center, only one cost center as of now we created, but we are having 2 profit center. But how to assign 2 profit center into one? It is not possible, right? So we need to create a 2 profit center, sorry, 2 cost center, and we are going to assign that. So HR 2 cost centers I need to create, and I need to assign that one. Or else what we can do is, so I can depend upon productions we can create the cost centers, okay, or profit center. Fine. So this is a basic settings, sorry, this is a configurations, and we'll go to basic settings again, and we'll do some small configurations like set controlling parameters for actual data. So this is very important, although it's a small, but it's very important, because if you are not configured this configurations, what will happen? Well, after postings, we will not able to see the actual data. Okay, so where to come? This is a T code. 1KEF is a T code, and this is a path. IMG profit controlling profit center accounting, basic settings, controlling area settings, activate direct posting, and set control parameter for actual data. Unity. Year 2021. I'm going to select line item and select online transfer. Save this. Come back. And next one, the maintain plan version. The plan versions we already discussed at the time of controlling area creation, right? So we're having the version called 0. On that basis, we are going to use the while posting or while reporting, we are going to use version. So maintain plan version, T code is OKEQ. Okay, here I need to select version 0. This is my plan or actual version, and double click on settings for profit center accounting. Okay, double click on settings for the profit center accounting, and click on new entry, year 2021. Select online transfer, select line item, exchange rate type M. Save this. Okay, this is a version configuration. Okay, version we assign to our controlling area. Fine. So now I'll come to financial accounting module or finance module, and I'm going to create field status group for profit center. For that, I'll go to IMG financial accounting new, then global setting financial accounting global setting new, then ledgers, fields, and here define field status variant for field status variant. We already created this one. Here we are going to add our new field status group as profit center. So I'm going to select my field status group here, or variant which I created. PSFS, I think I'll check that one. Okay. created which one we assigned for my company code. Okay, 1000 I assigned. Okay, so I'll go with that one. Okay, 1000. I'll select 1000 and double click on field status group. So these are the field status which we are having. And what I'll do, I'm going to select G001 and click on copy, and I'm going to change G010 field status group, and here I'll give the text as profit center. Enter and save. Double click on profit center here. Profit center, and here double click on additional account assignment, and here so all fields are in optional entry. Don't worry, all fields are in optional entry, so no need to change anything here. Okay, so I'll come back to main screen, and profit center which we created, save this. Now this profit center field status group I'm going to assign to my sales revenue account. So I'll go to FS00 to assign the field status group to sales account, FS00. Okay, so I'll go with sales account group. Sales account group, and I'm going to select sales revenue account. Then click on change. Then click on or go to create bank or interest. And here earlier we assigned field status group as G029, that is revenue account. Now I'm going to delete that or remove that and assign this G010. G010 is nothing but our profit center, right? Okay, and save this. Save this. Now configurations part is over. I'll come to end user level, that is posting. First I'll go with and I'll post the sales invoice. That is in accounting. Go to easy access accounting, financial accounting, account receivable, document entry, and FB70 invoice. Okay, first I'll change the company code. PSD is my company code, and I'm going to select a customer. Okay, as of now I'm having only one customer. I'll take that one only. I'll give today's date, amount say 5 lakh, text sales invoice, posting, and this is my sales account number. Okay, two accounts we are having. Okay, sales revenue. Okay, this one is a sales account. Okay, 1 minute. I'll go with FS00 once again. And this is sales account group. I assigned right revenue services. Okay. Okay, another GL where we that went. Okay. Okay, create that. already been created. Okay. Okay, so this is sales revenue account. So here G029 I'm going to change to G010. Save that. Okay, now come to FB70. I'll take the customer, today's date, $5 lakh, sales invoice posting, and I'll take this account, 5 lakh. Enter. Okay, the controlling object. Yes, it is asking for controlling object. Okay, so come little bit or scroll down to right side or towards right, and here as it is a revenue, so I'm going to assign profit center. I'm going to assign profit center. As we are having two profit center with us, so I'm going to take cola. Enter, enter, and see. Now this document got posted, right? Either this report we can see in FBL 5N also. In FBL 5N you can see the report. FBL 5N is nothing but customer line item display, right? So we can see the report in FBL 5N. So just select the customer here. As of now we are having only one customer. I am going to select the same company code PSD and select all item. Click on execute. So here we can see the invoice here. Let me check whether it is possible to add a profit center column here. So this is a layout, change layout. Okay, so these are the entries which is already there in the screen. If you want to add some more columns here, just these are the columns which we are having. Let me check whether the profit center is available in this. Cost center is there. Okay, cost center is there. Let me check profit center is there or not. Yes, profit center is there. Okay, select that and click on this button, show selected field. Click on show selected field. Okay, then copy. Okay, it is not coming here. Profit center. Okay, why it is not coming? Okay, double click on here. Click on change. It should come. Why it is not coming? Okay, it's a financial accounting report. So if I'm going to assign this also, I'm not able to see. Let me check with additional data. In additional data, house bank is there. Special jail indicator is there. So I'm going to add the column also. I'm not able to see. So if you want to see the report regarding profit center or profit center wise report you want to see, just go to there is a separate T code for it. We'll go there in controlling. We'll minimize the financial accounting and I'll go to controlling here in easy access. Then in controlling I'll go to profit center accounting, then information system, reports for profit center accounting, and interactive reporting, and double click on S underscore ALR underscore 870 13326. Okay, here mention the period from 1 to 12. Plan version 0. Just remove this values of profit center. So just I am going to input the from period and to period, fiscal year and version. That's it. Click on execute, or profit center wise also you can generate a report. Click on execute. Okay, you can see the report as per profit center, right? So account number wise also you can view the report, or period wise also you can generate the report. If you double click on that period, in which period we did the sales, we can see that one. And profit center wise also you can see, means as of now we are having only one profit center. If you are having you posted with 2 or more profit center, you can see on the basis of profit center. Then according to company code also we can see the report, or functional area also wise we can see the result, plant wise, this kind of navigations we are having, So on that basis you can check the reports. This is where we can see the profit center reports. Okay, fine. This is all about profit center. Okay, reconnect, we'll discuss some more other topics. Okay, so this is all about profit center. So next and the last topic in controlling is internal orders. Last topic in controlling is internal orders. Okay, so what is internal orders? So in internal orders we are going to plan So we are going to plan our non-regular expenses, non-regular or short-term project expenses. What is non-regular? Non-regular means which is not that expenses which is not come regular. Like assume that company is going to conduct events. Assume that company is going to conduct events like seminar, right? Then exhibition, then trade fair. So these kind of events which will not be in regular, right? Will not be in regular. So whenever we are going to conduct these kind of events, so we'll get some expenses or we incurred some expenses, right? Yeah, Monica. Okay, fine. So while conducting this kind of seminars or exhibition or trade fair or events, so we incur some expenses, right? We can have or we can plan this expenses, or we can plan or we can budget the amount for that particular events. And short term project means, what is short term project? short-term projects. Say, so companies are conducting marketing campaign to improve their sales. What they do? They are going to do marketing campaign, right? This is not a regular, or this is not a long-term project, right? Campaign. Okay, then recruitment. These are all some short-term projects, right? For this, we are incurring, or we are going to get some expenses, right? For this kind of things, or this kind of events or expenses, we can plan in internal orders. Although we can plan in cost center also, but we cannot track these expenses separately. So what we do, we are going to maintain all these short-term or non-regular expenses in internal order, where we can track the expenses, or we can track the planning. So there is a purpose of using internal orders. Whereas for regular expenses planning, we are having a cost center. For non-regular planning, expenses planning, we are having internal orders. And what are the expenses incurred in internal order, that will be settled through cost center laterally. So we are going to settle that amount through cost center. Okay, so this is a major use of internal orders. So here one more thing we can maintain is budgeting. We can plan, and also we can budget. So we discussed about budget and plan. What is the difference between plan and budget, right? We discussed, I think so amount we planning for particular expenses that can be exceeded, like say assume that salary we plan for 1 lakh, but actual can come more than 1 lakh, right? Budgeting, what the amount we decided as a budget that can't be exceed, right? That is a use of budget. So here in internal order, we can do both things. Either we can plan, or we can maintain the budget. So that is a advantage of internal order, or particular for particular events or particular short-term projects, we can put the budget. So if end user is posting more than that, system will not allow him to post the entry. But whereas in planning, it will give the warning, but it will not restrict you to post the entry. In planning, we can use the posting options, but system will give the warning, just a warning, and it will not restrict you to post the entry. But whereas if you are maintaining some expenses are in budget, what will happen? So system will not allow you to post the entry. System will not allow you to post the entry. So there is a difference between internal orders and this one. So what are the configurations I need to maintain? Say first of all, configuration. Basically, or initially we will do some basic configurations, like need to define order types. Define order types. So order type means what kind of orders we are going to maintain, or what type of orders we are going to create. In SAP, we are having so many order types, like internal orders, and production order, and model order. All these kind of orders we are having. It's okay. We are going to work with internal order only. Okay. So I need to mention what kind of orders we are having. Then we need to maintain the number ranges, for orders. Either we can create new number ranges, or we can use the existing number ranges. Then so we'll come to end user level. First one, order master I need to create order master. Second one, order masters. Then we can plan the expenses of short term project. So here I will going to take trade fair expenses, short term project. You plan the expenses and budget the create budget here. And fourth one, okay, post the actual expenses. Post the actual expenses. Post the actual expenses, and once we post the actual expenses, that expenses need to settle, right? To settle that, we require some configurations like create secondary cost element for internal settlement. Why it is called as internal order? Because all the expenses which is settled internally, internal settlement. Fourth one, secondary cost element I need to create, and maintain allocation structure. Maintain allocation structure. Then here also I need to maintain the number ranges. So these are the configurations we need to maintain here. Okay, so I'll go with IMG system. I'll go with controlling, internal orders, order master data, and here click on define order master data. T code is KOT2. Click on that. As I told you, we are having so many orders here. Just click on new entry, and it will ask for order category. It will ask for order category. Okay, here we are having so many order types like internal order, model order, production controlling order, quality order, like that, right? So we are going to maintain, or we are going to go with internal order. I am going to select order category as 01, that is internal order. Press enter. Okay, we will get screen like this. Here I need to mention my order types. Say I am going to plan our trade fair expenses. Say my company code is PSTF. TF means trade fair expenses. Okay, trade fair expenses for my company code PSD. And here settlement profile. Settlement profile. Again select internal order here. Planning profile. Don't worry about all these things, just press F4 and we will get the predefined configurations. We can use that one. Okay, then budget profile, as we discussed about budget. So I need to mention the budget profile here. Again, we will use the standard one. Object class, actually what is this? This is expenses, so I need to consider this as a overhead, right? Then this should be active. Then status profile. Press F4, we will have a status profile. Internal orders, and click on select release immediately. Click on release immediately. See, so we will get a warning message here because we not maintain any number ranges here, right? So that's the reason we may get warning message, right? Number range not processed. Press enter. You can, it will get saved. You can assign the number range here itself. Okay, just click on that. You need to click on this button, and here my order category is there, right? Select PSTF and click on element group. So just we are having only one or we are going to create only one internal orders. So, I am not going to create any separate group for it, but you can create a separate group here by clicking create button. So, we are having so many groups here, we can assign our order types into any group here. So, I am going to select process order and press enter. So, what happened? So, this order category is there now, that comes under process order. If you come little bit down, process order, right? It's not coming down also. I think it's stuck here. It's not working, system server is not working, I think. Okay, it's